Hey guys, y'all pardon me for being a little late. I had to run back downstairs and handle something right quick. But I'm here. Y'all is so hot. Why y'all ain't tell me it was so damn hot today? I had to go to the office for a few hours, y'all. That sun ain't playing. Oh my God. Anybody's working outside today? I'm sorry for you. Because I think I saw the devil like 3 times while I was outside today. Because it's just that damn hot, y'all. Satan was out there. Oh my God. How y'all doing though? Happy Friday Eve. Okay, it's almost Friday. Hallelujah. So we can get close to the weekend, right? Let's get into the show because we have one. This is our midday pop-in. I'm trying to stay on task, honey. I'm trying. But let's go ahead and jump on in because we got some things to talk about. Now I done ran across some more lies and whatnot, child, with this damn Karmelo case. And baby, we're going to keep talking about them. All right. So I was scrolling through the Facebook streets and whatnot and ran across this video. Shout out to Oak Cliff Twan. Let's get into it. Because baby, listen. Hi, I see y'all coming in. Hey, everyone. Let's get into it. Let's make it big because y'all know we love big, right? Yeah. So let's get into the mess. Let's get into Hunter Metcalf and his lies, girl, because he tells many. All right. Let's get into it.
This kid.
Of course, everything said in this video is alleged and is always in my opinion. Okay. Let's go. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
There was this kid before I knew his name now.
I've never met this kid in my entire life, never knew who he was.
Did you know Austin to have any enemies? Did Austin know this person?
No, they have no contact with this person ever before. I can tell you what happened. I know firsthand. I wasn't there, but I talked to my son, and everything. I know exactly how it all transpired.
All right. Pause. Let's go back. I actually took the screenshots of those, but we can look at it here. Okay. Let's do a pause. Okay. So this person, Vance Kelly. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why I'm so thirsty today. All right. So this person named Vance Kelly says on April 9th, said that this is the story according to the coach. Said that the week before last, Austin and Karmelo had a fight at a party. But y'all hear Hunter here saying, oh, I never met him. I've never encountered him. Everywhere from my belief and what I have been seeing, they're saying that anywhere that Austin was, so was Hunter. They ran in packs, okay? Everywhere one went, the other went, because it was like the other one was the other's reinforcement, all right? So you heard him say, I never met this person in my life. The father said, yeah, they've never known each other. So here they are lying again. So the week before last, this was before the altercation, before the stabbing incident, Austin and Karmelo had a fight at a party. This is what this person says. Karmelo lost and took the L and walked away. This person says that Austin and his twin brother had friends at Karmelo's school who started to harass him, so he stayed home for a couple of days. Didn't I tell y'all that there was an altercation before when we first started talking about the situation where Karmelo had to stay home, and then at one point in time he had to be moved to another school or something like that? So there was an altercation before, and he was being bullied by the Metcalf twins. I told y'all. So why is it this person is confirming that? But to hear them tell it on the news, oh, I've never met this person before in my life. I don't even know who this person is before at all. So on the day of the tragedy, Karmelo went to the other school for a track meet. He was sitting in the bleachers and it started to rain. The coach told him to go and sit under the tent. He was under the tent with his friends when the Metcalf twins came over to the tent. Said that they told him to go, and when he didn't move, Austin grabbed his phone and threw it, and it broke. They said the twins then proceeded to jump him and Austin on top of Karmelo. Said that Karmelo pulled out a cut knife and stabbed Austin. We got to set that way for you too. Said when Austin got up, that's when the twin realized that he had been hurt. It said that Texas is a stand your ground state and self-defense is different in stand your ground states than it is in Illinois. Said Karmelo had the right to defend himself and his property. So if a person grab your property, throw it and break it, then put hands on you, you have a right to defend yourself because you are being attacked, right? But this person here says that there was a previous altercation with the Metcalf twins and Karmelo prior to this incident. So when they saw him, it was like they're finishing what they started. So that's contrary to what was said in the court filing. Y'all see that? I mentioned that. I told y'all that there was a prior incident, and here we are. Somebody else who witnessed it came forward to say that. All right. So this definitely can be used in the appeal because they lied. You lied under oath. That's a crime, right? To lie under oath, that is a crime. So this right here shows that they had motive whenever they saw Karmelo, right? We saw how they all came in packs. I believe that someone said, hey, Karmelo is here. Like whoever was there probably witnessed the fight before with Karmelo staying out of school, and they hadn't seen him in a while, with him staying home with this altercation that occurred, because they've already said the Metcalf twins were hell. So Karmelo staying home and being out of the limelight to where they couldn't see him and further bully him. When they saw him or heard that he was at this track meet, y'all saw them come in like a gang in a pack. Austin and his brother Hunter. So do I feel like, because they weren't even supposed to be on the campus, as I told you guys, Austin and Hunter were not supposed to be on campus because they had already been suspended for a prior incident. They're not talking about that. Karmelo, on the other hand, was supposed to be there because he was running that day in the track meet. But I feel like someone called them to say, hey, guys, we haven't seen this dude since the fight. He's here. He's been staying at home trying to avoid y'all. But guess what? I see Karmelo. Get up here now. Right? Because they said immediately when Austin Metcalf spotted Karmelo, he immediately started with him and started yelling, get out of our tent. Da, 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 da. Like, yeah. So this proves it. Let's keep going. Let's stop. So this person here says, and there's something that was deleted, looks like prior. So it said, I heard a different story from my daughter that goes to the school. She said that a boy went to the memorial, was stabbed to death by another boy who went to Centennial, and that the altercation was over a girl. Apparently, the boy from Memorial had gone after the boy from Centennial's girlfriend at a party that happened over the weekend. Now, we don't know who that could be referred to. Now, I do remember that they were saying that Karmelo's black friend that kept lying on him, was it George or something like that, lied on him when he testified against him, the one that initially invited Karmelo to sit under the tent. It was said that he did have some kind of crush on Karmelo's girlfriend. She was very pretty girl. It's like she might be mixed Puerto Rican or something. But yeah, so it was said that his friend had a crush on his girlfriend. So could it be, because we did see that same friend who invited Karmelo to sit under the tent run and throw something in the trash can and then run back? So was he low-key setting Karmelo up for the Metcalf twins to jump him, and he jumped in as well to help them fight and then try to get rid of evidence by running back like, oh, I didn't do anything, I don't have anything, right? Then we see that Eddie, thank y'all. I want to call him George. Eddie, thank y'all. Eddie. So Eddie had a little crush on Karmelo's girlfriend. These pictures out there too. All right, let's keep going. Let's stop. So this person here says, I graduated from Centennial. Frisco isn't as safe as everyone says. Anything can happen anywhere. This is truly a matter of parents teaching their children how to deal with their emotions. Apparently, it was over a broken phone as well. It said that the victim was dared to break the suspect's phone for $100, and he did. Y'all hear this? That's some bully shit. Said that by college, hello prison, a damn shame. All right. So this person is picking at Karmelo for defending himself. This person here says, still trying to wrap my head around the tragic events at the school today. Said that my son just got home and confirmed what had been circulating. He knew the victim. Said apparently this wasn't some random act. From what was shared, or what he shared, said that there had been tension before the two for at least a week. Said that the victim and his twin were known to fight, and it sounds like this had been building. So for them to say, and let's take it back, because according to them, we have never met each other before. We didn't know each other, but you never mentioned that y'all had already put your hands on Karmelo and had an altercation prior, right? So could that be why he had the device in his on his person, right? Let's hear it again, because he definitely lied. He definitely lied.
This kid, before I knew his name now.
I've never met this kid in my entire life.
It was this kid, before I knew his name now.
I've never met this kid in my entire life, never knew who he was.
That, I mean, did you know?
Y'all hear these?
It was this kid, before I knew his name now.
This kid in my entire life, never knew who he was.
That, I mean, did you know Austin know this person?
No, they have no contact with this person ever before. I can tell you what happened. I know firsthand. I wasn't there, but I talked to my son. Yeah, what is and everything. I know exactly how it all transpired.
Interesting. You know how it all transpired, but you didn't know that them two had already jumped in before, huh? That's about to come out in the appeal, though. Yes, honey. Just lying.
Before I knew his name,
he just lying his ass off, doing interview after interview, saying he never ever met Karmelo, had never seen him before that day, when you fully put your hands on him prior, and that's why the boy had to stay home.
it was this kid before I knew his name. Now
I've never met this kid in my entire life. Never knew who he was.
That, I mean, did you know Austin to have any enemies? Did Austin know this person?
No, they have no contact with this person ever before. I can tell you what happened. I know firsthand. I wasn't there.
So how do you know firsthand what happened if you weren't there? That's not firsthand knowledge. That's secondhand knowledge, because it's called what? Hearsay. And hearsay is not admissible in court, right? That's not admissible. Hearsay, they don't go by no hearsay. They go by facts. You weren't there when that altercation occurred. You're going by what your lying ass son told you. Let's continue on, though. I just love when a plan comes together, right? All right, we're going to keep chopping these damn lies down like trees over here, though. All right, y'all keep lying. We're going to keep exposing. That's how we love it, right? Let's keep on going. All right, so let's get into it. Shout out to Neek Perkins, because that's where I saw it. Now, I'm pulling a lot of these videos that are definitely great pieces of evidence, and we definitely want to get it on the platform, honey. So anybody that know a judge that's involved in this, anybody that knows somebody can go ahead and push this information on over there. Because the power of social media, when I tell y'all, do y'all not think that these attorneys and people dealing with these cases look at social media to get direct evidence for said case? Yeah, they look at social media, they look at bloggers, they look at content creators and journalists, they look at the news, they see they go through Facebook accounts to see what kids were involved in certain situations or crimes that's connected. They absolutely do. So if they're looking at my video, I want to make sure that I'm putting out the right information so that they can probably use it in the upcoming appeal if they need to. I don't mind. All right, we're focused on getting Karmelo home. So let's get into Judge Roach with his lying, stinking ass. All right, so Karmelo Anthony's new trial, of course, we know has been requested. Let's get into what Judge Roach, who sentenced him to 35 years, had to say with his lying ass. Let's get into this.
Yeah, they did.
What's your take on Karmelo Anthony? The jury get it right?
Yeah, they did.
What's your take on Karmelo Anthony?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know the Metcalfs. I sympathize with the Metcalfs and what they've been through and all, but I don't know them personally.
The decision to not have cameras or any kind of streaming, was that an easy one?
Yes, it was an easy decision. I've been prepping for this trial with the departments, with the Collin County system, with the sheriff's office and everybody for about 8 months.
Is that the longest you've ever had to prep?
100%.
Let's play it again.
Yeah, they did.
What's your take on Karmelo Anthony?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know the Metcalfs. I sympathize with the Metcalfs and what they've been through and all, but I don't know them personally.
The decision.
He didn't ask you if you knew the Metcalf. So that's interesting that you would throw that piece of information in there, because that was not something that was asked of you. Given when a person is lying and they can't figure out what to say, they will sometimes go off the beaten path and give information that they don't need to talk about. No one asked you if you knew the Metcalfs. He asked you, what do you think about Karmelo? Karmelo is not a Metcalf, so why would you be mentioning the Metcalfs, right? Y'all see where that's going? Y'all see where that's going? He didn't ask you, the interviewer didn't ask you anything about the Metcalfs. He said, what do you think about Karmelo? I don't know. I don't know the Metcalfs. Like, what is that? Nobody asked you who you knew. Nobody asked you nothing about no damn Metcalfs. Let's take it back. This motherfucker. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they did.
What's your take on Karmelo Anthony?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know the Metcalfs. I sympathize with the Metcalfs and what they've been through and all, but I don't know them personally.
The decision to not have cameras or any kind of streaming, was that an easy one?
Yes, it was an easy decision. I've been prepping for this trial with the departments, with the Collin County system, with the sheriff's office and everybody for about 8 months.
Is that the longest you've ever had to prep?
100%.
So you prep for 8 months, but you sentenced him in 24 hours. Wow. So 8 months of evidence that you looked at and none of that was shown in the trial. I find that to be very weird. Do y'all know? You prepped for this case for 8 months with mountains and mountains of evidence, and you didn't show none of that in court. None of that was admissible in court. And now you're sitting up here lying, saying you don't know a person, that you've never known that person prior to this, and you sympathize with them when you're fully in pictures with them outside of court. Is that not weird? Anybody not see that weird? Judge, you are a liar. Okay. And I say that right here on my channel, child. You are a motherfucking liar because you are in pictures with Jeff and the damn mama Metcalf. Okay. Whatever her damn name is. Don't nobody give a damn about her wide-faced ass. But let's move on, child. Just lying. It's gonna all come out though. Like grandma say, honey, it's gonna all come out in the damn wash, right? If it's in your damn pocket, when you take the shit out the wash, it's gonna be in there. All right. Oh my God. Let's move on, child. Just lying. These folks just lying. Just lying, and damn lying. I think he lying his sleep. Just farting and damn lying. Judge Roach. You got the right last name too, Roach. Because that's exactly what your ass is giving. Roach. A nasty, decrepit animal that needs to be stoned. All right. So let's get into it. Towanda Braxton, child, with her lying ass, another person that likes to lie, don't pay people back. Why she out here saying that she and her husband were offered a new reality show, but the network decided to later pull back from the show? They're saying that if this is true, then that's unfortunate. What would they have to talk about, and what would we care to watch? I hope it wasn't about that thrifty ass wedding that y'all had with that damn dress that like you was about to go straight to a damn prom or somewhere. And your daughter walking down the aisle in some blue braids with a purple dress on. I hope that was not supposed to be the show. But personally, she says, they said, I'm not buying this bullshit. Shout out to Braxton Family Values on this. Reality TV is all about storylines, conflict, and keeping viewers invested. Outside of the wedding, what exactly would the show be centered around? That's what I just asked. They said the wedding itself was already surrounded by drama, and after that, where does the story go? Nobody cared, and we still don't care, right? And tomorrow when I wake up, I kind of still will not care. But I just don't see Towanda as a strong enough personality to carry an entire season on her show. Hell, she wasn't even a strong enough personality with the rest of her sisters on the show, right? When we saw her, we were annoyed. Like as soon as they put the camera on her, she didn't even have no lines. They just showed her. And we was like, oh, hit this bitch, right? We didn't want to see her then. So imagine a whole show of Towanda and her husband who talks more than her. Like, I don't think that was something that, and I think the network quickly, if they even offered you a show, which I highly doubt, that they offered Towanda and her husband a damn reality show. I didn't pay my sister this week. Is that going to be the storyline? Child, y'all let me know what y'all think. Boo, Towanda. All right, boo. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right, let's move along. I'm not trying to see no damn Towanda Braxton, girl. Please sit your bald-headed ass down somewhere and leave us all the way alone. All right. Shout out to what is that? The BFA Collective. Let's get into this. Ben Crump, who is now over Nolan Wells' case, he's talking about some text messages that were deleted. I kind of mentioned that this morning. I don't think I had a chance to share what Ben Crump had to say about that because he was talking about some other stuff that we were trying to care about. All right. But let's go ahead and get into this. Ben Crump says that text messages were deleted from Nolan Wells' phone. Who deleted them? All right. Let's get into it. Let's share it. I'm trying to give y'all all of that. Okay. It says that, have been asked to turn over his cell phone. All right, so let's get
have been asked to turn over his cell phone to the Mississippi law enforcement authorities. But even that is troubling to them because they're saying messages that were deleted from his cell phone. So they want to try to dot every I and cross every T and investigate everything. They said it's very improbable that Nolan would not have wanted his cell phone with him if he was going to stay on the island.
Mm-hmm. The deleted text messages on his phone, his parents found that? Who found that out?
No, well, they got his phone, so they're trying to figure out there's deletions on the phone, and they're trying to look at what is that about. There's so many inconsistencies going on, and so we're going to have with our investigators and our associates, we're going to have been asked to turn.
So I watched enough First 48 to know that at the precinct, honey, they have a way of getting those text messages. Okay, even if you delete them. I don't know what kind of system they use, but I've seen it many times when they go through and they get people's phones and they go through them, especially on social media. they can go back and get those damn text messages and let you know what was in them. So just because you delete something don't mean it's gone forever, right? Oh, they can get that information. All they need is a good little warrant to go through that phone, baby. And they will go through that phone and they will get the messages that you deleted and all the information that they need. So whoever deleting, it gives that you looking a little guilty and that you know your ass was about to get caught up in something. That's why you deleted it, right? Now, most people delete stuff on their phone if you're trying to make room on your phone, But why would someone take his phone and delete something in his phone, right? Are you deleting messages that maybe you sent to him to show that there was a conversation or maybe an argument or inappropriate text messages between the two of you guys because y'all were yelling and hollering and carrying on with him? So, you know, if and when he got off the boat, were you still carrying on and saying some shit that you might not have said or shouldn't have said? If and when, let's say hypothetically, if you guys followed him and attacked him and drug him in the woods or wherever he was found, was there something said to him via text message prior to him being unalived that you guys thought about after you came down from your high of being on whatever methamphetamines you may have been on to say, oh shit, I might have said something to him. Let's delete this out of his phone, right? Okay. Probably took his thumb while he was laying there unalive. I watch a lot of crime shows. You probably took his thumb and unlocked his phone or face recognition. All you gotta do is put it up to the person's face and then unlock it. And went up in his phone, went to the text messages and unlocked that shit and deleted it. Okay. But they're saying that the messages were deleted. Let's
list all the inconsistencies down. We just got onto the case yesterday. So we have been staying up late with the family, talking to friends, talking to people who were there on that 4th of July, trying to piece together what really happened to Nolan Wells. List all the inconsistencies down. We just got onto the case yesterday. So we have been staying up late with the family, talking to friends, talking to people who were there on that 4th of July, trying to piece together what really happened to Nolan Wells. List all the inconsistencies down. We just got onto the case.
Okay. So Ben Crump says that text messages were deleted from Nolan Wells' phone before it was returned to his parents. So who gave the phone to his parents? That's who you need to look into, right? Adding a new layer of questions to the case that already is drawing national attention. During an interview with Don Lemon, Crump called for an independent investigation and suggested that the missing messages deserve closer scrutiny. I agree. If those claims are accurate, what questions do you think investigators should be answering next? All right. We'll see, child. We'll see, because they are doing their own investigation. So let's get into what we know in this Nolan Wells case. Then we're going to move on. I don't want to stay on this too long. I stayed on cases way too long this morning for Car Chronicles. But child, we had so much information. I had to get it out there. Honey. Real Black Girl Politics. Let's get into that. Shout out to you. I saw here where they're putting up a timeline of what's going on with this Nolan Wells case. All right. Horn Island case timeline. Let's see what they're talking about. On Saturday, July the 4th, Nolan Wells traveled to Horn Island with friends for a 4th of July outing. That's something that we all know. Investigators say that he was seen or last seen around 3 p.m. near the island. Authorities have also said that he was last seen with a girl that afternoon. Late Saturday night, his mother contacted JCSO after he did not come home. 12:26 p.m., Coast Guard Sector Mobile received a request from JCSO for assistance in the search. At 12:31, JCSO issued a press release saying that it was searching for Nolan Wells, described as an 18-year-old Black male. At 5:54 p.m., JCSO established a command post at Lake Mars boat launch. That's a long span right there from 12:31 to 5:54. That's enough time for somebody to get in there and remove whatever needs to be done, take a phone, delete things. That's hours right there. Before 8:00 a.m., search boats were deployed again, with the last vessels leaving just before 8 a.m. Before 6 a.m., United Cajun Navy aircraft took to the air just before 6 a.m. Around 8:45 a.m., Sheriff Ledbetter confirmed authorities received a call reporting a body found at the northwest tip of Horn Island. Around 2 p.m., coroner Bruce Lynn confirmed to WLOX that the body found was Nolan Wells around the dental records, okay? According to dental records, I'm sorry. Just before 2 p.m., WLOX reported Wells' family had retained nationally renowned civil rights and personal injury attorney Ben Crump. Look how fast he got on the case. As soon as they verified them damn dental records, here he comes. Hi, I'm Ben Crump. So, y'all need a lawyer? This nigga. This ambulance chaser, damn, Ben. Can they be like, oh my God, they found him? As soon as they said they found him, ding dong, he's at the damn door. So Crump's legal team said that it would conduct an independent investigation. All right. So that's the timeline, y'all. So according to investigators, Nolan was last seen around 3. We just read all of that. So we'll keep you guys updated. Nolan Wells was 18 years old when he went to Horn Island with friends for 4th of July outing. We know all of that. We just told y'all all the updates. But that's it. That's all we know so far. So we're still waiting. When the second second autopsy and all that come in, when that's released, we'll talk about that as well. Okay. But yeah, do I feel like there's some foul play here? I do. Because why you delete messages, right? Why is everybody deactivating accounts and stuff like that? That just gives weird vibes for me. I don't know. But we'll spin the block on it, honey, as we always do. Shout out to the 172 watching. We'll definitely spin the block. All right, so Stefon Diggs' accuser says that he turned over 100 plus pages of text messages to support sexual assault claims as legal battle heats up. All right, so he's saying that Stefon Diggs tried to put his tongue in his ear and somewhere else. All right, after he gave him some type of gummy on a nighting when they went out somewhere. Okay, he was trying to get the booty brownies, if you will, and he hurried up and got the fuck up out of there. Okay, high and all. He's running down the street high as Whitney Houston in a mink coat, baby, but he got the hell out of there and lived to save his butt for another day. So it's only entertainment is reporting that the legal battle between NFL star Stefon Diggs and his male sexual assault accuser is escalating, with new court filings revealing that the accuser says that he has turned over more than 100 pages of messages and communications to support his allegations. Now, according to the newly filed court documents, Christopher Griffin claims that he provided over 100 pages of evidence, including iMessages, conversations, and Instagram direct messages allegedly exchanged with Diggs. The filings come after Diggs argued that Griffith failed to produce Instagram messages relevant to the case. However, Griffith claims that NFL star had already had access to those conversations because they were exchanged between the two. Now, Diggs has argued that Griffith blocked him on Instagram, preventing him from accessing their previous messages, and has asked the court to compel Griffith to provide those records. The dispute is part of a broader legal battle that began after Diggs filed a defamation lawsuit against Griffith, accusing him of spreading false allegations and damage his reputation. Griffith responded by filing a countersuit alleging that he was drugged and sexually assaulted at Diggs' home. Diggs has strongly denied those allegations. The case remains ongoing, and no court has ruled on the competing claims. Okay, competing claims. I'm sorry. Both parties continue to dispute the evidence as the legal proceedings move forward. So we're going to see what happens in this case as well. We're talking about it because we started talking about it. So any cases that we talked about, we're going to keep talking about it until we get to the end of said case, till there's a resolution. Okay. Do I feel like something like that may have happened? Possibly. We don't like to always call a person guilty before they're found guilty or not guilty in a court of law, but he seemed to have a lot of evidence, pages and 100 pages of evidence. I don't know. I don't know, Stefon. You might want to go ahead and cooperate, okay? Somebody got 100 pages of evidence on your ass. I don't know. Let's get into Cardi since we just talked about Stefon. Sorry, Tasha K. I could talk about Stefon and Cardi. You can't, okay? Don't feel bad. All right. Y'all know she can't talk about Stefon or Cardi, honey. And they got good hot news in the on the press. She can't talk about that shit though. It's gonna be another 60 wop up off your ass. All right, another 60 racks that you're gonna have to pay. So since I can talk about Cardi and not get fined, Cardi B sparks dating rumors with Nigerian soccer star Maduka Okie rather, during Paris Fashion Week, and he is very good on the eyes. Y'all hear me? She got some good taste in men. All right, Stefon Diggs is not ugly. He's serving body. Now she's over here with this young man. I hope she don't have no baby by him, Lord. But he is fine out here, bro. He is fine. Y'all, I told y'all I love them pretty boys, honey. But let's get into it because the people are saying that Cardi got a new man out here. them eyes. Hold it. Oh, Cardi.
Il est bon, le salaud. Il est bon, il est bon, il est bon. Mais bon, c'est pas Stefon Diggs, hein. Il va le mêler sa mère, là.
Now look at them shoulders. He like he can pick you up real good, okay? Mm-hmm. That's more, honey.
Ouais, possible. Mais je vois pas c'est qui.
So there was a video out there too. Let me see if they have it on Neighborhood Talk. Because child, when Cardi, they were at some type of fashion week or something, and Cardi went to go and sit down beside him, and child, the way he looked at her, I was like, you could tell that that's not the first time they saw each other. But hold on, let me see. Let me see if Neighborhood Talk got it. Let me see if this one got it. The child said, "Ooh, baby, he is." Yeah. Give me a second, y'all. Sorry. Did y'all see the story with the 84-year-old man trying to setting fire to his girlfriend because she cheated on him? And the nigga done blew his own self up. Did y'all see that? The nigga looked like he got vitiligo after that damn fire tore his ass up. I said, see, that's what you get. Are you trying to up and burn that lady up? Now you done burnt your own self up out here looking like you got damn vitiligo like Michael Jackson out here. Tore his ass up. All right, hold on. I don't know where I saw it. But girl, when I tell y'all do it, it's fine. Let me see. Hold on. Girl, yeah, tore all the black off. He burned all the black off his ass. Trying to burn his girlfriend up because she cheated on his ass. I said, see, may that type of love never find me, honey. All right. I ain't never gonna be out here blowing myself up over nobody. It is not that serious. All right. Okay, yeah, let me play that one. I knew I had it somewhere. All right, hold on, y'all. I want y'all to see this fine hunk of a man, honey. I said, Carter, let me find out where you find him at, girl. All right. I knew I had it. I don't get rid of nothing, child. All right, so let's get it up here. Here you go. Okay, so let's check it out. So a closer look, honey, at Cardi B's rumored new boyfriend, Nigerian soccer player Maduka Okio. All right, I hope I said his name right. Let's see. Wow. Me too, girl. And the tattoos just give it another level. Hold on to him, Carter. I like him. I like him for you. All right. Hopefully he treats you good. But child, what do y'all think? Fine, ain't it? Look at this hating ass, fat ass troll sitting in the basement just hating. Did y'all see it? Oh, you said share. I did it again. My bad. Hold on. Girl, I'm over here so enamored with this dude and how he look. I'm like, oh my God. Now I got a good husband over here and I love him down. He fine too. But girl, you gotta give credit where credit is due, right? Ain't nothing wrong with looking as long as you don't touch. All right, so let me show y'all how he look, and then we're gonna get into academics hating ass.
Here is a closer look of the soccer player who won Cardi B's heart. Standing at an impressive 6 feet 6 inches tall, he's the most handsome man in the world, with countless women thirsting over his striking looks. Here is a closer look of the soccer player who won Cardi B's heart. Standing at an impressive...
Now, this is when he and Cardi was sitting down at the little thing, because I remember she had on that same outfit. Look how she's looking at him. And when she walked up to go and sit beside him, he gave her this look like, yeah, like that. Right? I like that for them. But he is fine, honey. So shout out to Cardi. Now, let's see what this hating ass, fat ass
he's a soccer player.
Whoremonger got to say right here about Cardi and her new man. All right. So this burnt bastard on my screen, academics, all right, said that Cardi B will never date Maduka Okio, saying that the Nigerian goalkeeper isn't her type because he only makes $975K a year. Cardi got her own money, so it ain't like she's looking for somebody with money because she has her own. She just came off tour and about to go back. She don't need his money, right? She just there for the. Now let me stop.
Player? All right, let me figure out if Cardi B really dating him. Salary, nigga. Like, let's get straight to it, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about? He earns approximately $975,000. Nah, that ain't her type. Nope. Nope. They were having a cordial conversation, Chad. Trust me. Yeah, this ain't no. Yeah, she might think you look good. Cardi not dating no broke ass nigga. Cardi's making too much money. Cardi not dating no nigga that makes under 8 figures a year. So if you're not making $10 million a year, you do not qualify Cardi B.
I don't think that she's dating him for the money aspect of it. I think she probably like him because he's foreign, and yeah. I don't think she. Oh, here you go. So look how. Oh God, child. I don't want to have to edit. Look how he looking at her, y'all. Oh, I love this for her. Yes, Cardi. Okay, yes, honey. He's like, yeah, don't be over there sweating. Here's you a fan, honey. Get your church fan, girl. Oh, look how he looking at her when he talked to her. Okay, yes, honey. He fine, ain't he? Oh my God. He look like he'll give you scoliosis in your back. He do. He really do. He really like he'll give you scoliosis in the back and a few Charlie horses too. Oh, I like them boots. Y'all see these boots? Come on, boots. Yes, Cardi. Look at this damn heel on these boots. Girl, no. Y'all see this? Child, I hope you don't split your forehead in them, honey. Okay. He's fine. Yes, Cardi, I ain't mad. Lord, somebody please go do a wellness check on Offset, because he about to pop out on some bullshit. Y'all know that's Martell Jr. Offset is Martell Jr. with his hating ass, so he gonna really be mad that Cardi done leveled up and got a real man, because child, y'all know his gremlin looking ass. Y'all know he really about to be upset at Cardi. He about to file a motion on Cardi with these damn videos and pictures out like Martell, y'all. Lord have mercy. What's wrong with these men out here? All right, so let's get into the movie, child. The new movie, Why Did I Get Married Again? Tyler Perry's new movie. They put out a trailer for it, so let's go ahead and do a first watch on it. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. I will be watching because I watched all the other movies as related to it. All right, I am a fan of Jill Scott and all the cast, so I'll watch it and give it a give it a little watch to see what it's gonna be giving. But let's go ahead and look at the trailer for the movie. Why Did I Get Married Again? A Tyler Perry special.
To our moms and dads, the best example kids could ever have. How to be there for each other and how to love each other.
What are they talking about? Like you, Marcus, and Troy? Good luck. Will you shut that up? Oh, sorry.
We're about to turn Lee out.
You look so stupid coming up in here with this young girl.
I'm young at heart.
Yeah, and that heart gonna need a defibrillator. Can you believe that our daughter is marrying Rosalind's son?
Well, now. Yes, I can believe it. I just got the bill. Give your younger self some grace.
Your parents, you think they're perfect, but they're not. I don't want you here.
I mean, are all our kids just like us?
And if you ever find yourself in a hard place, ask yourself, why did I get married?
I was not expecting that.
I have double what he's having.
Can I get your credit card, Daddy?
Yeah.
What? No. She said, Daddy.
We hear daddy, we think our daughters.
Me. I'm Daddy.
September 9th, only on Netflix. Okay, why is it only on Netflix? I got Netflix though. That's not a problem. So yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there next September the 9th. Okay. Anybody watching? Put a 1 if you watch it. Put a 2 if it's a hell. And that's all. Like it's gonna be a good watch. So yeah. Okay. Yes, come on through Netflix. Yes. Let's carry on, honey. Let's carry on. Has everyone watched The Polygamist yet? I'm sure everybody's watched it so far. I hope you guys have. That is one of the best shows on Netflix as of yet. The Polygamist is all of that. If y'all have not watched it yet, I know it's been on Netflix for a little minute, but it's 22 episodes of just, oh my God, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And I don't want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't had a chance to watch it yet, but it is like, it's giving like, damn, and it's a build-up. Now, when you first start watching, you're gonna be like, what the hell is this? Because their lips are not actually saying what's being said because they are Nigerian. But hey, you got to keep watching because baby, when I tell you, oh my God, I don't even want to tell what's gonna happen, but you got to watch it. All right, it's definitely a good watch. So let's get into Candy Child, getting up here crying and whatnot at the Essence Black Women of Music Trailblazer Awards. Okay, I hope I didn't share this already. Let's get into it. But y'all, please watch The Polygamist, honey. It's Lord, I've been telling everybody. Please watch it, honey. It's so good. And they do have a Polygamist Part 2 getting ready to come out. I think they said in January, because they've already started filming. They're supposed to be having that come out the beginning of January, I hear. So I don't know why they're spacing it out so long, but I'll be watching because yeah, okay. Another good movie I saw on Netflix while we're talking about movies. What's the name of it, y'all? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to spin the block shit. Because I forgot the name of it. What is it? Love. I'll let y'all know when I go back live again. It is so good, y'all. I have never watched a movie that had my eyes water. And y'all know I don't cry. I do not cry, but this movie had my eyes literally watered. My mom said, "Oh, you crying?" Oh my God, y'all! It was like this love story where these kids like met each other when they were younger, and then once they grew up and got ready to go to college, they ran into each other again at this party, and it was just like they reconnected. And it was just like y'all gotta watch it. But I'm gonna give y'all the name of it when I come back live again. It is so good. Netflix be having some really, really good stuff, so don't sleep on Netflix. But The Polygamist, if you've not watched it yet, please get into it. Okay, y'all said you have. Okay. All right, let's get into candy, crying, and whatnot. All right. So longevity means little if you don't make room to celebrate the people growing alongside you. All right. So let's get into candy. Shout out to Essence.
This is truly an honor. Let me just say that. I am thankful. I'm grateful to even still be here in the business, being able to do what I love. I want to say that I'm thankful to be accepting an award and being recognized with people that I truly love, like Mona Scott Young, Brandy, Monica, Missy Elliott. That is like, it makes me, every time I see any one of you, I'm always like rooting for you, whether if you see me right there with you or if I'm watching from afar. It's inspiring to me to see everybody's journey. Because, when we first started out in the game, we done made some major transformations. To still be going in 2026 is like crazy. Still being able to be honored is crazy. This is truly an honor. Let me just say that. I am thankful. I'm grateful to even still be here in the business, being able to do what
they have quite a few of them. Brandy.
When I think about the essence of a woman, I don't think about perfection. I think about becoming. I think about rising. I think about surviving seasons that no one applauds. I think about carrying light through rooms that sometimes could not see it. The essence of a woman is not found in how loudly the world celebrates her. It is found in how faithfully she continues to love, create, forgive, dream, and believe, even when no one is watching. My journey has taught me that. There have been moments when I felt celebrated. There have been moments when I felt forgotten. Moments when I questioned whether my voice still mattered. Moments when I wondered if everything I had poured into my art had simply become part of yesterday. But while I thought I was hidden, dear God was building me, building my spirit, building my character, building my compassion, building my patience, building an artist that success alone could never build. Sometimes we think the light is where the miracle happens, but I've learned that the miracle often happens for me in the dark. When I think about the essence of a woman, I don't think about perfection.
Okay, come on.
I think about.
All right, so let's do one more. I think Monica did one too.
God made it all possible. His unwavering love and support and restoration, not only of my mind, but sometimes my soul, has been unbelievable. It's only been a month since I lost my father, but I say it with a joy because I know what awaits us on the other side.
Uh-huh.
On the other side of this, if we live right here first, we'll be reunited with those that lived right before us. So I'm glad that he's there and no longer in pain. The strength you see in me is a representation of who he was, even when he wasn't what I needed. And at 16, we reestablished the kind of relationship that allowed me to sit with the incomparable Michelle Obama just a few months before his passing and talk about him with a joy that I was unable to find prior, because I wanted so much more. As a little girl, I expected more. And now as a parent myself, I understand that there is no instruction manual to what we're supposed to do or what kind of parents we're supposed to be. I love my children from the depths of my soul. They complete me, they elevate me, they constantly remind me, Mama, you that girl. God made it all possible. His unwavering love and support.
Yes, y'all know her dad just died. And she actually put all the pictures and stuff up of her dad. Like for the funeral, they had a really nice funeral, horse-drawn carriage and all of that. They put him away really nice, but you could tell that really bothered her. She's still obviously emotional about it. So shout out to Brandy. Monica, she's still out here touring and performing through it. A lot of people have to keep working when they go through stuff like that, because baby, if you're just sitting home, just thinking about it and looking at pictures, that will drive you crazy. So shout out to her for still being able to get out here in in such a short amount of time after that just happened. It's still fresh, as you guys can see. With her just talking about him is causing her to be emotional. But you guys can go back and look on, I'll drop the link here if y'all want to look at the rest of the interviews. All right, they're there. So I went ahead and found it on Netflix that I was just telling y'all about, the movie that I watched that child had my damn eyes watering. I don't even be crying, y'all. This movie was so good. It's called Forever. Okay, the movie's called Forever. And the girl that actually plays on this movie used to play the daughter on Greenleaf. Okay, she used to be on the show Greenleaf. Okay, so just to give y'all an idea of the casting on it. This is so good, y'all. Oh my god. So it is a series. This part 2 series will be coming out soon as well. So yeah, if you want a good watch on Netflix, definitely check out The Polygamist, and also check out Forever. Okay, so that's the name of it, Forever. All right. But we're going to get on out of here, guys, because that is it for this video. I wanted to be too long because this is a pop-in. Thank you guys for joining. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll be checking back with you guys a little later. All right. Until the next one, shout out to my top flight mods, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, and Tiffany Thomas. Also, don't forget to like this video, hype it up, and also subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Check me out on all publications at Karmelo. This is for my friend. Let's see if she's in here, because she always asks me to play her song, honey. Let me see, because I think I just saw her in the chat. Where is she? Let me see. This is going to be just for you, honey. I'm about to play your song. Where's she at? Is she still in here? Is she still in here? Is she still in here? Hold on, y'all. I got to play this song for my friend, because I know she's in here. I hope she ain't left yet. Where is she? Hold on, y'all. I'm just go ahead and play it. Here we go. All right. There we go. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
You already know what time it is. It's your girl,
Mrs. Lane Flowers, honey. Miss Flowers, that's for you.
Yeah, you know it's your girl Caramel. Yeah, you know it's your girl Caramel. Stay coming through, giving all the people hell. She got the dopest piping tea, can't you tell? If you want the real spill, ring that bell. Join the Caramelian crew right now. Whole squad lit, we don't back down. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. But hit that like button though. Stepping in the room, whole vibe shift quick. Pressure on 10, yeah, the tea stay thick. No cap, no filter, straight facts I spit. If it's hot in the streets, I'm addressing it. Caramel dripping, sweet but savage. Mic in my hand, I do real damage. Comment section jumping, crew stay active. Caramelian gang interactive. I don't sugarcoat, I activalize. Real recognize, real every time I slide. If the drama too loud, I empathize. Cause you know that she's a vibe, certified. Yeah, you know it's your girl Caramel. Stay coming through, giving all the people hell. She got the dopest piping tea, can't you tell? If you want the real spill, ring that bell. Join the Caramelian crew right now. Whole squad lit, we don't back down. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. But hit that like button though. Like coming, subscribe. We outside. Like coming, subscribe. We outside. Caramelian crew worldwide. Turn the volume up real loud. She a whole mood, no doubt. Yeah. Stay vibing. Stay subscribed. Let them know.
I don't know what's going on, y'all. My bad.
Determined your fate. I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear.